Hi there. Following my previous video on how to monetize service and IoT, we will today elaborate on the second critical step, which is better articulating the value. Now, very quickly, why is this topic seen as mission critical by many business leaders in manufacturing? Now, many manufacturers are experiencing an increasing pressure on growth, on revenue and their margins. They see that the products and services are being commoditized. They also see that the competition from lower cost alternatives are arising. But on the other hand, there are also huge opportunities with new technologies, new value propositions and new business models. Now, one of the important trends in manufacturing is that value propositions are becoming much more data-driven and service-oriented. However, many manufacturers are product-driven businesses which do not fully appreciate the value service has for their business and for their clients. Now, one of the common mistakes we see often is that new services and solutions or features are being promoted without really connecting the dots to the bigger customer problems. Now, for example, a client of mine, a major equipment manufacturer, experienced the power of explicitly connecting the dots. They were launching the first version of a portal for the clients, and in particular their do-it-yourself clients, which had their own maintenance departments. They initially presented the benefit of this new portal with the many online manuals as a way to save time every time the technical department, maintenance department engineer would need a manual. And one of the challenges was always to find exactly the right manual and the right page. It appeared to be tough to sell paid subscriptions for this portal. Only when the manufacturer articulated their view of the key problems of their clients, the maintenance department engineers, and how the portal would solve these problems, that the clients really get interested. Now, the dominant problems in this example of the maintenance departments was not necessarily finding the right manual, but much more the daily pressure to increase availability and uptime at shrinking budgets. So more for less. And that their engineers had a slow learning curves, as they only very seldomly have some of the issues because they have so low a volume of installed base. So this new portal actually would evolve into a great tool set with a lot of best practices, a lot of troubleshooting tools, tools for maintenance management, and this was considered as a crucial asset. Now, furthermore, we often see that manufacturers thinking and talking about features and activities instead of customer value. And clients only pay value they perceive and not what you do. So another striking example here is another manufacturing companies where after delivering the equipment to the client, two field service engineers would come in and spend a full day together with two engineers to install the equipment which was already delivered before. And a few days after installation, another colleague would come in to do the training to the customers and the commissioning. Now, these two engineers, they would unpack all the different components, assemble them together, connect them to a couple of other devices from other brands. They would also connect their products they're just installed into the computer network of the clients, and it's therefore also solving a lot of networking and security issues with the IT department of the clients, which typically try to be very careful and wary about having other systems in their network. And here is how they actually briefed their client about what they were going to do a full day in a couple. They would say something like, we are here to unbox all the components, put the bits and pieces together and just make sure that everything there is complete, so that our colleague in a couple of days can do the training and the commissioning. Now, their client didn't even know what kind of complex integration problems these engineers actually were solving. And actually, the client even wondered why the supplier did not have a more mature, efficient process to get the job done. But on the other hand, could he care? There's a coffee machine, the engineers, good luck, have fun. So wouldn't it be a big difference if these engineers actually could articulate what kind of challenges and problems they were solving, and maybe that was even part of the proposal and the installation contract. A huge difference in articulating the value they actually were delivering. So here are a few practical solutions how to overcome these common mistakes. First of all, try to build a very compelling story of your view of your customers' challenges, of their opportunities and their problems, and validate this with the specific clients or a segment of clients. And try to relate this as much as possible to strategic or critical priorities of your clients. And include in this a view on how your clients could best pursue these opportunities and solve their problems. And don't make this a big thing first time at first shot. Just let it grow step by step, getting more feedback from your clients and any other people you speak with. Now also, secondly, link all the characteristics and the benefits of your solutions and your services to this view of your customers. And if possible, try to quantify all the benefits in terms of the strategic goals or the critical success factors. Ensure that your value story is very well articulated in all your messaging to your clients and have that consistency at all touch points with your clients. And this may involve some training of your customer-facing personnel. So the huge benefit of this is that manufacturers which are better in articulating their value, that they see that both customer-facing personnel and the clients better see the value, better appreciate the value, and therefore also find it very logical to pay for this value. And hence these manufacturers create more new revenue streams with higher margins and are better able to differentiate them from their competition. So do you want to accelerate the monetization in your business? Then join one of our Impulse sessions on how to monetize service and IoT. These are full-day interactive meetings with like-minded peers, during which we will all exchange experiences, insights and our challenges. So if you want to join, book your seat over here. So in essence, let's keep in mind that great value does not sell itself. It's our job to articulate the value, connect the dots to their challenges and the problems, and once they perceive the value, for sure they will be willing to pay for it. Good luck, take care, and see you next time.